Good evening, Jessica Van Vonderen with ABC News. Drought-hardened graziers are facing a new crisis. Large swathes of northwest Queensland are underwater, destroying entire cattle stations, wiping out infrastructure and drowning unprecedented numbers of livestock. Devastated farmers are trying to save what's left, and as Josh Bavis reports, the federal government is offering $100 million in assistance. This story contains images some viewers may find confronting.
Less than a week ago, farmers across northwest Queensland were celebrating the first drops of rain on earth parched by years of drought. Now it's a scene of utter devastation. An inland sea covering 20 million square hectares has swamped entire stations, killing hundreds of thousands of cattle.
We've never heard of stock losses of the magnitude that we're starting to hear about.
This will be heartbreaking to these communities.
Many graziers have been unable to access their properties to assess the impact, but some have lost everything.
They've come out of years and years of drought and they have now gone, smack bang into a natural disaster, the likes of which no one out there has seen before.
They are trying desperately to save what's left, but urgent action is needed.
They're tired, they're just bogging down, and there's nowhere to from belay, or they're just in mud. So, and the little calves and stuff, they sort of, they don't have much chance.
We need to get fodder to them, and we need fuel to allow graziers to get that fodder to them.
Both are now on the way, along with a $100 million assistance package for rural flood victims announced by the federal government.
That cost could end up being far greater than that, but the government has been unhesitating in moving to ensure that the level of assistance that is needed will be provided.
Queensland is the country's largest supplier of cattle, producing more than half of Australia's beef products. Insiders say it's too early to determine what impact this disaster will have on the industry, except to say it'll be significant. Vital infrastructure is underwater. This time-lapse vision shows the floods engulfing tracks at Corella Creek, and a freight train carrying metals was toppled east of Cloncurry, spilling zinc, lead and copper.
There are going to be some pretty extraordinary circumstances out here, so we're going to need some pretty extraordinary reactions from government.
There's a long journey ahead. Josh Bavis, ABC News.